Hi everyone. I haven't been on for a while, so yeah, bite the bullet and come back. So today is Colour the Roots Day. Got the colour on. I am using this Clairol Root Touch Up. They were looking really bad, so I'm hoping that that's gonna work and cover them up a bit. When that's done and I've washed it all off, see my pink is faded terribly, so I'm going to be doing more pink. I'm going to re-pink myself with that, but I'm going to be doing the same and do streaks. I'm not doing an all over colour. So it's time to It's time to wash the root colour off. When it's done, I will be back. See you soon. So I'm back. The root colour's done. Don't know if you can see. I have missed loads. I have missed so much, but I'm not a hairdresser. It's not bad. So you can see a few bits there that I've missed and a bit in the fringe that I've missed, but it's not bad. I mean, from a distance it's not too bad. So you can see how much the pink have faded. So now I'm going to trim my fringe because it's desperate, and just a little trim, and then I'm going to go in with the pink and then I will be back. See you in a bit. Yeah, I know I look ridiculous, but it's on. I've done it in streaks. I'm trying to show you the back. I don't know if you can see. It looks a bit of a mess at the minute. I don't know if you can pick that up, but I'm going to leave it on longer than I did last time, and hopefully they'll go a bit pinker. But don't do what I did. Forgot to put gloves on when I started. Look, on my thumb and my my thumbnail. So hopefully that'll wash off. So I put a bit through my fringe because last time I didn't put much through my fringe. So what I've done, I've separated the top layers and I've put it through the underneath layers. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it go now, leave it do, and I will be back once I've washed it all off and see what it looks like. See you later. Hiya. So here's the finished result. I had to put some more back through my fringe because I wasn't happy with it. As you can see, I've done it in streaks so that you can still see the blonde through. I'd still like it a bit brighter, but overall I'm quite happy with that. Even if I brush it over to one side, I'm really happy with that. So I was going to do a full-on makeup video today as well, but I'll do that tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, good morning. So it's the next day. We saw me we saw me dyeing my hair yesterday. That's the roots and there's the pink. I have missed a few bits. I haven't gone up as high as I would have liked to in places, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. In case you're wondering why I've left some blonde, I actually did it in like a streak effect, so that when the wind blew or I put it up, you would still see the blonde underneath. I've put it right through, but only in pieces, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's enough of my hair. Today I thought I would put some makeup on. So I'm going to be using a makeup brand that I used to sell. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm not promoting it or selling it anymore, but I'm still using the products because it's silly not to, since I've spent the money on them. So without further ado, I'm just going to go in with a quick makeup. Well, I say quick, see how long it takes. So a bit of foundation first. I'm using a spray foundation, which although I don't sell it anymore, I have to say this is one of the best foundations I've used. So I'm just going to stipple all that on. I should have tied my hair up first, I realised that, but we learn by our mistakes. So just pop all that on. So what are you all up to today? I hope you're all having a nice Friday. I hope you've been enjoying the weather. Today it's really, really windy here. My gazebo looks like it's about to do a Mary Poppins. and fly off to infinity and beyond. But other than the wind, it's still quite sunny. It's not very warm though, it's quite chilly, which is typical because I've just bought a load of summer dresses online. So I'll be wearing my summer dresses with wellies and a coat, which is going to look lovely, but there you go. It's always the same. So that's pretty much the foundation done. It's so easy to use, this spray. But as I said, no longer promoting it. There we go. Actually, in the camera, I look a bit washed out. But in reality, I don't. Because I've got a mirror next to me. So I'm going to put way too much on there, Penny. I'm going to pop on a bit of concealer. Brighten up these eyes. I'm not sleeping, guys. My body clock is all to shot with lockdown and everything. I'm really not sleeping. I'm awake till 3 or 4 in the morning. Look at my brushes. I'm awake till 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I'm sleeping in the morning when I should be up, and everything's back to front. I always put my concealer in a V, an inverted, well yeah, a V is not inverted, because I have bags under my eyes. This eye is the worst one. So I find that by putting the concealer on like this, it draws attention away from the bag and down. So that is why I do my concealer like that. I'm just using a dampened beauty blender. You can dampen it with anything. I'm filming. You can dampen it with anything. You can dampen it with water, setting spray. Somebody trying to come into the bathroom then. Just take the concealer over the nose because of my redness. There we go. I'm not going to powder because I actually like the finish of this foundation, but I will be using some bronzer in a sec. I'm just going to be using, this is just a Revolution eyebrow pencil. When I was about 13, 14, I shaved my eyebrows off because I had a monobrow. My eyebrows were really thick and they went right across. Well, they didn't meet, but they were pretty thick. And in school, I was always picked on. It's a natural redhead. I was extremely skinny. I wish I was now. And I had really, really thick eyebrows. So I shaved them off. And that was the hugest mistake I've ever made in my life. Hugest? Biggest. Because they have never ever grown back properly. And they've grown back really sparse, really thin. I mean, a few years ago, thin eyebrows were in fashion, but they're not now. Thicker eyebrows are, so I'm having to pencil them in. Let me just see if I've got that right. Pretty much. Let's see, need to come down a bit. And just measuring. So, in case you don't know, if you go up the side of your nose, that's where your eyebrow should start. To the centre of your eye is where the highest point of your arch should be, and to the corner is where they should end. So, it's pretty much spot on both sides. This Revolution one, I've got a spoolie on the end, so I'm just going to brush them up. Oh, I hated school, guys. I was picked on so much. I was so skinny and I was so ginger, and I wish I was now. Right, I'm going to go in with a little bit of eyeshadow. I think I'm going to use some pinks. So I'm going to use a very pale all over pink. just a transition. I used to do makeup on live on Facebook and I really enjoyed it. But that was because it was, I say my job, it wasn't really a job. Because I was selling makeup, we had to promote it somehow. So that's what I did Facebook Lives. I no longer do those, obviously. But I thought I would come onto YouTube and not do a live as such, but do my makeup and see what sort of reaction I get. Negative or nasty comments will be removed, but positive comments won't be. So that's just the transition. I need a crease brush. Go into the crease with a plummy colour. I've got hooded eyes, so I'm going to go slightly above my crease. And I'm going to use the same colour on the outer corner. I'm not leaving it like this, I will be blending it all together. That needs to come up a bit on that crease there. There we go. Same on the other side. Into the crease. I'm choosing pinks to go with the hair. Slightly above the crease. So if you're new to my channel and you've stumbled across me by accident, please hit the subscribe button, it would mean the world to me, and please give me a thumbs up. I started this YouTube channel just before lockdown and I was doing hauls. I did intend to do vlogs, I did intend to go out and show you Cardiff. I was going to show where Doctor Who was filmed, where Torchwood was filmed. I was going to go down to Cardiff Bay. I was going to do all sorts of vlogs. Then lockdown happened and that didn't happen. So I'm hoping once lockdown is lifted that I will be able to get out and do that for you. But in the meantime, I thought, well, I've got nothing to post. So I'm just going to leave my channel go. So I popped onto my YouTube buddy and realised that my viewing hours had dropped down so much. I thought, right, to keep this channel going now, I really need to start filming again. So this is why I'm on doing the video that I'm doing now and the hair one yesterday. So I'm trying to think of content that people would like to see. So if there is anything you'd like to see, pop it in the comment boxes below and I will do my utmost at most to see what I can do. A little bit about me. My name is Penny. I'm a mum of 2 and I have chronic illness. I have predominantly fibromyalgia and osteoarthritis. I also have depression. I suffer with chronic fatigue. I suffer with irritable bowel syndrome, anxiety issues. So even without lockdown, I don't go out very far, I don't go out very much. So this is just something for me. And I'm actually enjoying doing YouTube. I'm just going to go in with the pale pink. Not that one actually. Sorry, I've gone quiet. When I'm putting makeup on, I tend not to speak, which is silly of me because that defeats the object of coming on to show you, so I need to speak to you. So that's pretty much the eye look done. I'm going to finish it with a little bit of eyeliner and some mascara. Just a basic black eyeliner. Just a tad. I'm not very good with liquid eyeliner, so I prefer the pencils. And a little bit underneath. There we go. A little bit of mascara, and then I'll do a bit of bronzer and blush and I'll be done. Now normally, for a day look, I wouldn't bother with the eyeshadow. It would be very, very simple and I'd be done a lot quicker than this. But for the purposes of coming on to do a video, I thought I would go the whole hog. Watch me ruin it now by either poking myself in the eye or smudging my mascara, which I always tend to do. Now I normally like to put a lot of mascara on. See, done it again, because I really like long eyelashes. Mine are very, very, very fine and quite fair. So I need all the help I can get in the eyelash department. But every time I try, I end up making a mess and ruining my makeup. I have contemplated getting eyelash extensions, but I can't stand anybody coming near my eyes. I'm like a butterfly on speed. Honestly, my eyes just don't stop flickering. So I don't think eyelash extensions would be for me. I've tried false ones. I can't get on with them. I end up getting them everywhere. Glue goes in my eyes. I'm a nightmare. Just going to put a little bit on the bottom. This is where I usually come unstuck and make a mess. But that eye was okay. Nah, done it. Made a mess of that one. But I've got a trick. I used to use cotton buds dampened to get rid of mascara mistakes, but what I'm going to do is let it dry and then I'm going to use a spoolie brush and I'm just going to flick it off. Somebody told me that and it's an amazing tip. A little bit of blusher, bronzer. What I'm going to do is use it as a contour. I'm going to blend it in now in a minute. That one's gone too high. So I'm going to brush it upwards. Put it under my chin. Tip for you, if you've got double chin like me, a bit of bronzer or a bit of contour underneath creates a shadow and it should make your double chin look less pronounced. Maybe mine's more of a triple chin than a double chin because I've put on so much weight since lockdown. Just going to put a little bit at the top of my head where the sun would catch me normally. blusher. That's highlighter. Bear with me a second. There's my blusher. Seeing as I had the highlighter out anyway, I will go in with a little bit of that. But I've just put it away, honestly. I just had the highlighter in my hand. I know I can't see it. Aha! Just a little bit on the cheekbones. Cheekbones that are non-existent at the moment because of the weight I've put on, but I'm sure they'll come back. Use the same highlighter on the brow bone. And a little bit on the nose. Bit more on the brow bone. Just going to flick off now that, honestly I'm losing everything guys. Just going to flick off that bit of mascara. I'm going to finish off with a little bit of lip gloss. Like I said, I don't sell these products anymore, but I know a lovely lady who does. So if you are interested in anything, pop it in the comment box. But that isn't a plug for the company at all because I'm no longer associated with them. There we go. One completed makeup look. What do you think? I look better than I did before I started, that's for sure. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Excuse the messy background in the bathroom. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like, please hit the subscribe button down by there. Give me a thumbs up and I will be back when I discover more content for you. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see, please comment and I'll see you all soon. Bye.